Okay, hello everyone. The report that is coming out of Sahara Reporters today is that the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a CIA asset. You know what that means? That the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, works for the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States. Wow! If news is true, it means that Nigeria is under the control of the CIA, meaning that there's no hope for Nigeria. Okay, this man, if it's true that he's working for the CIA, no wonder the boldness he has to do the things he's doing, the control of Lagos, the control of the government, the control of everything, to the point now, the control of the whole country. That boldness, now we know where it's coming from. See, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, is an asset of the CIA, according to the report by the Sahara reporters, if he's an asset of the CIA, how is he going to work for the reduction of the naira? That means the economic hardship that Nigerians are experiencing will never end because it is in the advantage of the West for Nigeria or Africa to remain a net importer of all things. How is it going to turn around the economy of Nigeria? Because a weakened Nigeria is better for the West. Why this is the reason why he has not joined BRICS. This is why they saw him rig election and they did nothing about it. Because he's working for them. So now, this thing started a while back. If you remember, this man here, David Hundeyin, was the one who started this case. So he started to the US, into the US government, and he was asking them to release the report of Bola Tinubu's 1992 drug case. He had a drug case in the United States where he was sued to court, and and all of that. So he was asking the US government to redact that document and release that paper so that Nigerians can know who this man is and Nigerians can know how he participated in the whole thing, to know who's going to be their president. The US government, a judge in the US ruled that okay, the document should be made available. Then the US government came back and appealed the ruling that the document cannot be released. This was before the election, several months before the election. Now, after the election, when they were having a court case, Article P2B were in court. This man again filed for that appeal, filed again that the document should be released, and they refused. Why? Because if that document, maybe if they had gotten to the Supreme Court, maybe the Supreme Court would have said, no, you're not qualified to be the president of Nigeria because you are, an ex-convict or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal pundit. But that document was never released by the US government. So now they have released some portion of that document, which look at my screen, you see some part of that document. They are now saying that, okay, we cannot release, that's redact. We cannot, because some of the document that was released had they were redacted. That means they were, some portions were hidden. They say we cannot uncover that because if we uncover those parts of the document that were written, it will compromise an ongoing operation of the CIA. That the man is a CIA asset, is an active asset. See, it's not like he's a former CIA asset. I told you people, if you look at my former video, I told you people that Babangida and Abiola were CIA assets. People were like, conspiracy theory. Now, this thing is happening right before our presence. That the president, who is really not currently, is a CIA operative. Active operative, meaning he's still in operation. What does this mean? It means that if the government of Nigeria wants to go left and the CIA say go right, he has no choice. He has to go right because of what they have on him. He's an operative of a foreign. This this is a this, if we had a judiciary and a parliament that works, this is a call for immediate impeachment. But of course, you know how it works in Nigeria. The executive brings the money and shares for everybody, and everybody just keeps quiet. But it's terrible. It's such a disaster to know that the president of the country is an asset of the Central Intelligence Agency. It's so disheartening, you know. So the report is out there for every Nigerian. But you see one thing that you're going to find out, the mainstream media is not going to carry this news. Just watch. You're not going to see it on channel. I'll be surprised. Maybe they will carry it, but you're not going to see it on channel. You're not going to see it anywhere. They will quash it and they will die. It's left for us Nigerians, brilliant, intelligent Nigerians who are concerned about Africa generally to say, no, yes, if there's a merit to this report that the president of Nigeria is an asset to the CIA, it means that the American government is meddling in African affair, in African election. It also means that the Nigeria is properly colonized because now the leader of the country is an active, as active, underline the word active. That means he's still in operation. That means they can activate him now on any issue. Let's say, for example, they don't want us to have they don't want Dangote refinery to work. They can get him to do that. Let's say they don't want the naira to come down. They can get him to do that. He's there to serve the CIA and the American government. He's not there for the Nigerian people. This is so sad. And every well-meaning Nigerian who is interested in the well-being of Africa as a whole, because if Nigeria sits up, Africa sits up. If Nigeria sneezes, Africa catches cold. This is a sad day, but also a good day, because this information, I hope, will awaken a lot of people to know that it's time for a new breed of leadership to emerge out of Africa. Peace.